Hey, what's going on out there? This is On the Palate. I'm Jordan Reviews It.
I'm Josh.
I'm D Connoisseur coming to you live from the basement.
Hey.
On the Palate.
I welcome you all back. If you liked our last video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. So we want to explain this blind a little bit, how we set this up, how we know for sure this is a blind and we have no clue what exactly we're doing here or what exactly we're tasting at a time.
This is a true blind where one person put the identifiers on the glasses and poured the spirit. And then after that, someone else came in after the other person left the space, and then they mixed the glasses of spirit up, and the bottles were not in any order. So we won't know what's in this until we read the cards at the end of the test.
And so one important thing is once I mixed them up, then I had to realign them by color back in order.
Yep.
So I mixed them and then lined them back up. So we're all drinking the same thing at the same time.
Yes.
Right, and we know that because there's an indicator on a sticker on the bottom of each glass. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we'll be trying today in terms of the Bardstown series.
You want to start with those two?
I can start with, well, we're trying the best of the best.
Yeah.
I know that. So I can just talk general and y'all
Yeah. So let's just be specific about the bottles that we're drinking.
Yeah, so what do we got there?
What do we got to the left there?
I don't even know. Is this 12?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
you can
grab
pick it up. Yeah.
So we got Series 11.
Series 11.
All right.
I can't even pronounce that.
Chateau, Laubade.
Chateau, Laubade.
Chateau, Laubade. We gonna talk about them, or you want?
Yeah. So we
we'll
got
talk
Series
about
11.
All right, so I'll talk about it. Series
Yeah.
11 last year was supposedly a big hit. So I didn't really like 11, but they kept saying it. All the podcasters and everybody kept saying it was very good. And Cam from Drums and Dram, I think he's on.
Yeah.
From the Dram. So at first he said he didn't like it, and then after 3 times he finally said it was something great, and I went and bought it. But I saw him recently, and he went back to say that wasn't his favorite anymore. So that's his least favorite of all of them. So this is Chateau,
Chateau, Laubade.
and it's important that you recognize this is batch 1. This is the money batch, because batch 2 fell off. This is the original batch, $900 secondary, hard to find, super hard to find.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you got, it's just hard to find. No one has it, especially the one that's not open.
Yeah,
so this is the creme de la creme. This will be, I'm sure, in our top 10. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. We're going to pick it as our number 1 in the blind. We're going to say it. I'm going to say it for sure. It's that good.
You gotta love it.
And so next up we have
That's number 2.
Discovery 2.
Discovery 2. Right, we have a Discovery 2, so obviously one of the earlier of the Discovery series. Then we have Series 12.
Yeah, that's a hot one.
This is the talk of the town right now,
yeah.
Series 12. So we'll be doing that one as well. And then
we're finishing off with Discovery 4.
Discovery 4.
And I like to say that was Cam's number 1. He just did a blind of the same thing not too long ago.
So now here we are to prove to ourselves what we think is number 1. Yeah. And gentlemen, I think we should start from right to left.
Right to left. Now, before we do that, based on the bottles that we sort of like did our mini introduction on, we know Damone called out Laubade for number 1. I have personally not tasted any of these.
Is that right?
Yeah, I haven't tasted any of these except for the Laubade, and we did that a few months ago. So.
We're in for a treat, my friend.
Yeah, I've known Bardstown to be like the overhyped MGP. And so, I mean, it could be more out there. I know that they do have some self-distillate ones that they do have. But I am not the biggest fanboy of Bardstown. I'm not the biggest fanboy of Bardstown. But my question, though, is Josh, which one do you think is going to come out on top?
The Series 4 will definitely come out on top.
I can't argue with you.
I've had Series 4, I've had 11, and I've had Laubade. I have not had 2, and I've not had 12. So 12 could be my sleeper, but I think 4 is where I want to say is my sweet spot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to commercial them to death. Let's hop right into it, right to left.
All right.
On the nose.
On the nose. That's very nice. A little subdued.
Yeah, I'm getting light on the nose.
But nice. I smell some graham crackers, Some marshmallows.
A little bit of cinnamon.
Very
Little
floral,
cinnamon.
floral for me. Like a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, I think the fluorescent part of it is very light, lighter than I'd like it to be.
You know what it reminds me of? You ever seen those fruit basket edibles?
Yeah.
This would remind me.
Yeah, it's very light.
What are they called? Edibles?
Edibles.
fruits?
Edible bouquets.
Yeah, edible.
That's what this reminds me of. Edible
arrangements.
Yeah, it's
All right.
light. It's light. Here we go.
On you, Damone.
I'm first?
Yeah.
On the palate.
That is very pleasing. That is a fantastic palate.
That's bitter up front for me. That's like remind me of Russell. Are you a fan of Russell's?
Not the regular Russells, the 15.
delicious.
I like the 15 though.
I like the 10. Russell's is 15. I think is a little bit overrated.
See, I don't like Wild Turkey or Russell's, but this reminds me of that. But this finish is amazing.
The finish is
It's
amazing.
bitter on the front, just a little bit, but it fades.
There is some bitterness on the front. I think this might be a high malt or something
Good
like that.
gracious, that's good on the end.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first drink of the week.
Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm getting a lot. My taste buds are really open.
Delicious.
It is dancing.
This is
It is
really
definitely dancing.
This is really good.
The mid palate is active. The finish is long and it is impressive.
It's really good.
This is good.
That's good.
It is not proofed. I can say that this is probably one of the lower proofs,
Damn,
but
this
it
good.
is.
I'm
It
calling
is
this
very
Chateau
good.
Laubade. That's my guess.
Okay.
I don't think this is Laubade. There's a
We'll come back.
particular note that I remember from Laubade.
Yeah, I'm not getting the spices that I think Laubade would have.
Laubade has this softness, but this
This is.
is good. I mean, so one thing I like, one indicator of a good bourbon that I think a lot of people miss out on when they talk about bourbons is the uniqueness.
Yeah.
The uniqueness of the palate. And it's not over, I'm not getting like over ethanol.
No.
No.
Yeah, there's definitely not over ethanol on that one.
All right, on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. On the nose.
Oh wow, this is soft. This is delicate.
Yeah.
This is like honeysuckles.
Some good stuff.
Marshmallows again.
I'm
Light
caught.
spices. Very light spices. No char. Not getting any of the oak.
I'm not getting as much fruit as this one.
No, the fruit is not even, there's no fruit here. This is honeysuckles,
Almost took my bourbon to the nose.
marshmallows. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. This is a very tamed whiskey. That's what I would tell you. It's
right.
very tame.
Well, without
right.
further ado, on the palate.
That's harsh. That's definitely leather.
It's some harshness on the finish, but it's very soft on the mid palate.
That's good. But
Soft on the mid palate.
That's definitely leather.
It's not a lot of character in it.
No, it's not the 11. No, that's right. Sorry, it might be the
That's
11.
definitely leather.
Yeah, it might be the
It's
11.
not a lot of
It's
character.
good though. Like it's really good.
It proofed this down a little too much for me.
It's a good it's a people pleaser, in my opinion. A little harsh on the finish.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the palate, it doesn't like
The
throw
front
you,
end is nice. The mid palate is nice.
it doesn't throw you off.
No, it's a whiskey. It's definitely a whiskey.
So far, last place.
Yeah.
We only had two, so. My guess is that's 11. I'm gonna come back and
Let's go on to the next one.
All right.
All right. On the nose. That's better.
delicious.
This has the best nose so far.
I agree.
It's very nice, very floral,
Man, that's good.
not overpowering. The ethanol is not
Very
overpowering.
aromatic.
That is good.
On you, Josh.
One more. Yeah.
That's the best nose for sure.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the best nose so far. Here we go. On the palate.
That's the Laubade.
For sure.
That's the Laubade.
For sure.
That's the Laubade.
I agree. Let me think.
It's not the Laubade.
That's the Laubade.
I think you're right.
That's the Laubade.
I don't think so.
That is definitely the Laubade.
This feels like the 4 to me.
It's the best one so far to me.
I know. It tastes like the 4 to me.
The 4 got pepper, as I remember.
And there's pepper in this.
There's pepper in this.
4 is
Telling you,
pepper.
But that is really good.
It feels like the 4 to me.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
The hottest one is 4 for sure.
Yeah, but
The
this
4 got
this
the
feels
pepper.
like 4 to me. The hug is intense.
Yeah.
That hug is intense. The
There is
4,
a hug, but
the
there-
4 is a nice hug.
There's this squeeze of flavor as you
Yes.
finish through the mid palate on the like
good stuff.
Yes.
on the back end.
Very flavorful.
Really good back end.
That is really good.
It's a solid. It's
I'm
solid.
like super impressed with Bardstown.
Yeah, I am too. I honestly, like I said earlier, or I might have misspoke earlier. Just because it's MGP doesn't make it bad. Not saying that all of these are MGP.
Yeah.
But
It's a nice finish.
it's good. It's
Yeah,
still
the
bourbon.
finish is amazing.
It's still bourbon. It's still bourbon.
Good stuff.
That is good stuff. Gentlemen,
All right.
On the nose.
on the nose.
Man, that's subdued.
That's another subdued.
That's a sleeper.
Now I'm thinking this is 2. This has got to be 2.
Hmm.
It is so light. That's very light.
2 is supposed to be famous for being dark and chocolatey and all that kind of.
Oh, I'm not
supposed to be
getting
on
any.
pro side.
I'm not getting any chocolatey. Not maybe it's on the palate then, because this
we don't know
nose.
it's 2. I'm saying that's the profile of 2 they claim.
Yeah, this nose is the
That's
most
right,
subdued so far.
Yeah.
I don't think that this nose is pronounced in any way.
We'll call it. On you, Josh.
I'm trying. One more nose. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. On the palate.
On the palate. Very soft.
That's definitely 2.
Very soft.
That's 2.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch
For
is
sure. I'm
big.
changing this from 2
big.
to this is the
Hold on, what the hell?
this is the 11.
This
I
is
thought
big
I would.
butterscotch.
I thought I could be able to pick these out.
Yeah, this is
big
the 11.
Butterscotch.
It's the 11.
So far, my best. These two are tied right now.
That's how you do it. Just put them where you think they should be. It tastes good, but it is so subdued on the nose.
That's Chateau Laubade. That's what I'm putting that one as. That's not number 2.
I'm giving the first one the edge over this one. The first one we had, I'm giving it the edge over this last one.
What? I thought I'd be able to figure it out.
I'm giving it the slight edge.
Well, that's the
really came
beauty of
in
a blind,
thinking I knew I was-
ladies
I
and
was gonna
gentlemen,
pick all of them
is
out.
that as much as we think we know, blinds teach you, you know nothing.
Let me tell you what I got. I got a Twix. I got a Twix bar on this one on the finish.
Okay. Yes, definitely chocolatey.
Yeah, caramel.
Finish.
Like it's just this.
That's the only thing that gives me a possibility of the Laubade is because it is very chocolatey on the finish.
That's
I'm
number
still calling LeBeau on the third one.
Yeah, that's number 2. Let's see what this last one is.
All right.
And when we say LeBeau, I think we're just saying the best one.
All right.
All right, on the nose, gentlemen.
On the nose. Ah,
That's LeBeau.
there we go.
We
This
keep
is
saying that.
no. This is the Laubade. I haven't said it, ladies
is
and
the
gentlemen.
Laubade.
I have not said it. This is the Laubade.
I agree.
The nose is what they say it is. It's rich. It's fluorescent.
Yeah.
It's chocolatey. It's
Damn,
oak.
These are
I'm smelling oak there.
amazing bottles.
This is
I slept on these.
this is
Remember last how good these were?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the palate.
on the palate. That's definitely the
That's the
Laubade.
LeBeau.
That's the Laubade.
That's the LeBeau.
If the Laubade is supposed to be the best one,
That's number 1 for me.
this is number 1.
I have my order.
I agree.
I have
This
my
one-
order now.
I have my
You
order.
already got it already?
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
have
got
my
my
order.
order. I have my order.
Yeah, this is my order. I don't need a retaste now.
I don't need to retaste anything. I have my order.
And you know what? I may retaste 1 and 2.
I got to give them.
So go ahead and put yours in the order
Yeah.
that you have yours, and
Yeah.
then we'll do our big reveal.
I think I need to retest 2.
I got to research. I think that's number 1. I think that's 1.
That is. This might be the 12
I think that's 1.
because this is a flavor I've never tasted, and I haven't had the 12 yet.
I got my order.
It's either the 12 or the Laubade.
This is my order. Just let us know when we can look at the bottom and reveal.
As soon as you're satisfied with your positioning, we go to the cards.
That's definitely last.
Oh, this is gonna be a wild one.
What was your number
This is
one?
gonna be a wild one.
What was your number one?
This is gonna
Red?
be a wild one. No. Mm-mm. Yellow for me is in the middle. My number one. That's my number one.
Green?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And green is your number 4. This is gonna be a wild one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm sticking with what I got. I'm sticking with what I got. I'm sticking with what I got. Shit.
I think the last two, my 1 and 2, I'm now a fanboy.
I'll say this about Bardstown. There are some bourbons out there that I think like uniformly across all of their different variations have had this like sense of which sustains it. But I just feel like every bottle of Bardstown is its own thing.
That's what I mean, cavalier
Yeah, I'm not
and
getting-
bold. He's just bold.
Yeah, I'm not getting any linearity between these. Like some of them, you can kind of taste on some like similarities, but it's just, it's like if someone were to hand me this random glass and say, "Guess what this is?" I couldn't tell you.
You would think that being that this is the Discovery series, there would be some lineage.
Yeah,
There's no lineage here.
and
It is
maybe
extremely interesting.
intentionally there is something.
It's got to be intentional.
There is something.
These are wildly
And
different.
I think maybe that is like that whole like moniker of Discovery, like that they did something a little bit varying. You know what I mean?
I'm ready.
You're solid? The red dot, gentlemen, is going to be the Bardstown Discovery number 2. Oh, wow.
Number 4.
My red is last too.
No, my red is last.
So the Bardstown Discovery number 2
That's
is
amazing.
last on everyone's.
This is my favorite.
The red?
I got an extra bottle with this one.
It used to be your favorite.
Yeah.
And now it's your last. There you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we do blinds. So now moving on to Bardstown Company Discovery Series number 4, and that is Orange. Orange.
Orange is number
Orange is number 4. Orange is number 4.
Can't tell what one.
All right, moving on.
I'm guessing that 11 is this green.
Discovery, Bardstown Bourbon Company's Discovery Series number 11. This is the first one with their own juice in it. 6% of Bardstown juice. And that would be yellow. So
Whoa.
yellow is Discovery Series 11. Yellow. That's my number 3. That's my number 3. 11's your number 1?
Yellow's
What did I
my
say?
number one.
What did I say your number 1 would be?
Yellow's.
What did I say?
It's amazing.
But what did I say? What did I say? Roll the tape back, ladies and gentlemen. Bardstown 11, I said was going to be number 1.
Josh, which one do you think is going to come out on top? Based on what you-
The Series 4.
Sheesh.
I said that. Bardstown 11. And for me, it's number 3.
I can't believe it.
But I predicted 11 was number 1.
Golly.
My prediction was 11.
Listen, I'm very curious to know what this green is.
All right, moving on
That's amazing.
to Bardstown Company
Can't
Discovery
believe that.
Series number 12. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is green. Bardstown 12 is green.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Green
This was 12?
is my number 1.
Green is my number 2.
Green is my number 1.
Green is my second to last.
Second to last? What's green? What's green for you? Third or second?
2.
So we're just missing one space.
We already know what it is.
I told you 2 was my sleeper. I told you 12 was my sleeper.
Jesus.
12 is my number 2.
I can't believe this
So-
came in third.
No, 12 is my number 1. I'm sorry. And I thought for me 12 would be my number 1 because I hadn't had it before. So 12
I cannot believe
I
this.
still like
number one for
yellow
me.
more. I still like yellow more.
Where you
now
got
on to
It's supposed to be the best one. It's number 3 for me.
Chateau Laubade
And that was the blue.
What you got in it?
Blue.
I got 3.
I had
blue.
I had
I
a
had
number
it
2.
too.
I had that 2.
You got 2, I got 3.
Yeah.
So again, we're very close. We're very close. Where we're off is the back 3.
3, this is amazing.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do it. And that's
Your number 1 was 12.
my number 1 was 12.
And
Yes.
our number 1 was fucking 11.
Yep.
Are you serious?
But I told you those are the two. To me, those are now that I've had 12, these are the best two discoveries.
So
out there.
you say 12 and Chateau Laubade is the best two?
No. For
Well,
me,
you had Chateau Laubade. What's your number one?
oh, I'm sorry, Chateau Laubade is number 2.
Your number
My
two.
bad.
is
So Chateau Laubade and 12 are my number 1 and 2.
So we had two. Both of our Chateau Laubades were 2.
Yeah.
Both of our number ones.
Your
were
Chateau Laubade missed.
It was 3.
It missed. It came in as a nice show.
But
it
what
was a show
did you
horse.
have second?
Number
11.
12. 12 is second, 11 is first.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, I had 12.
I can't believe it.
I had 12 second to last here.
I wanted this to be number 1 so bad.
No, you wanted Chateau Laubade
Right,
to be number.
this is my number.
Oh, that's what it is, and it's your 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I drink the rest of it.
Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Going to enjoy the rest of my number 1. This is a good taste.
I'm just amazed. What did we have?
Discovery Series 12 is an amazing drink.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we learned one thing today about this Discovery series, is that you are going to discover not to believe the hype.
Yes.
Just because number 12 is new and everybody's talking about it, and it's this new point of discovery, I guess, doesn't make it the best.
But it does
your
make
number
it
one?
pretty good.
What's
It's
your
your
number
number 2.
It's not. No. It was my second to last.
It's my number 2.
Oh.
It's my number 2.
It's your number 2.
It's your number 1?
My number 1.
Yeah. So I mean, again, I'm not saying any of these are bad. They're all fantastic. I will buy all of these bottles, but based on the experience,
I wouldn't pay $800 for a Chateau Laubade.
yeah.
No. That's what I would tell my chasers out there, my hunters. Chateau Laubade is not worth the
It's
hunt.
supposed to be the best of all time.
Go get the 12. Go get the 12.
And then the question becomes, how good is Bardstown?
So we're going to learn that in our next segment,
Bardstown.
where we will be investigating a lot of their collaboratives and their single barrels and their special series.